From squeezing in time at the gym to checking out the latest offerings at the health food store, busy Americans are always looking for ways to boost their energy and feel better. At the root of all these efforts is the need to keep the human cell healthy. Often nature can help if we know where to look. Get ready to explore the fruits of research on an ancient remedy found in French Polynesia. That's right now on Today's Health. This program is brought to you in part by Tahitian Noni Juice.
Our bodies are like a vast universe, playing host to billions of living cells, all working in harmony to help us function and perform as healthy human beings. Hi, I'm Chris Everett, and welcome to the special edition of Today's Health, the show that gets right to the heart of matters concerning your health. Today we're going to take a look at how our body functions and examine ways for us to help keep ourselves healthy.
The human body is an amazing universe filled with millions of living components, each working towards the same goal, to keep the body operating in a healthy state. These individual elements allow us to go about our daily lives feeling good and doing all the things we need to do in order to thrive as human beings.
While our bodies possess a multitude of organs, tissues, and systems working together in harmony, there's one component that all of these elements share: the human cell. These tiny little life forms are the building blocks upon which our body depends for all of its functions.
Just like our own bodies, within each cell are multiple parts that work both independently and with each other to ensure that the cell functions properly. There's a cell membrane which serves a similar function to our skin to contain and protect the inner parts of the cell. The inside of a cell is a dynamic landscape containing cytoplasm, a nucleus, and various organelles. The nucleus is referred to as the control center of the cell because it contains DNA. DNA contains the blueprint for making proteins and organelles. These mini-organs include mitochondria, rough endoplasmic reticulum, and Golgi apparatus, just to name a few. Another important element to cells is the electron transport system, a function which feeds energy to the cells. Healthy cells function and communicate both within themselves as well as with other cells. Intercellular or cell-to-cell functions are the transfer of information by two or more cells coming in contact with each other. For example, our red blood cells transport and deliver oxygen throughout the body, helping to create energy. It is this cause and effect transference between healthy cells that keeps our bodies functioning properly and efficiently. Intracellular or inner cell functions happen when various parts of a cell interact and react with other parts of the same cell.
A healthy cell behaving and interacting as nature intended is the cornerstone of overall wellness. If we can keep our cells healthy and functioning properly, then we're moving forward on the path to a healthy life.
In order for us to enjoy good health, it's important for our cells to be healthy and functioning properly. As we're about to see, proper maintenance is critical to keeping our cells and ourselves healthy.
Every day our bodies process a wide variety of materials that come from both internal and external sources. Internally, we produce hormones, proteins, and other compounds that stimulate specific functions and reactions. Externally, we breathe, drink, eat, and even absorb through our skin a multitude of foreign substances that our bodies must convert, utilize, and dispose of. For all of these processes to take place, the interaction between healthy cells is absolutely essential. When our cells are healthy, our body is better able to carry out the myriad of tasks it must perform in order for us to function in a healthy manner. Healthy cells are also critical in helping our immune system deal with all of the challenges it faces. Unfortunately, cells can become unhealthy for any number of reasons. Viruses and bacteria, pollutants, poor nutrition, and even normal aging are just some of the factors that can contribute to unhealthy cells. When a single cell doesn't function properly, it can set off a chain reaction that can lead to problems in other parts of the body. This is why it is important for us to ensure that healthy cells remain healthy and that unhealthy cells return to their normal state. In order to maintain healthy cells and help mend unhealthy ones, it is necessary for us to deliver maintenance materials to our cells. Exercising, healthy foods, nutritional supplements, and medicines are just a few of the ways we provide our cells with what they need to function properly.
Often we take chemical compounds for our health that are not normally found in nature. These are called pharmaceuticals. Nutraceuticals are beneficial compounds that are found in nature, regardless of whether they're man-made or not. In today's world, both are useful tools in dealing with health issues.
We've made significant progress in our understanding of the role that nutraceuticals, such as foods and dietary supplements, play in keeping our cells and ourselves healthy. The problem with many of these foods and supplements is there may be anecdotal stories that date back for centuries to suggest their health benefits, but there is a lack of scientific research to back up these suggestions. There are some notable exceptions, and one food source in particular has been shown to be abundant in nutraceuticals that exhibit great benefits to the human body. The plant Morinda citrifolia L, more commonly referred to as noni, has generated significant scientific research in the West. And as we're about to find out, these studies have led many to believe that noni, and noni from French Polynesia in particular, may be one of the greatest nutritional discoveries of all time.
An exotic fruit from the South Pacific displays a wide range of surprising health benefits. Stay with us to discover what the Polynesians have known for centuries. Today's Health continues in a moment.
Throughout mankind's existence, we have depended on nature to provide us with what we need to stay healthy and vital. Now, from the pristine environment of the French Polynesian Islands, an unusual fruit has been scientifically shown to have a multitude of health benefits.
For thousands of years, in the islands commonly referred to as French Polynesia, a strange little fruit called noni was used by natives to treat a variety of health ailments. They often referred to it as the painkiller plant. The fruit's health properties were so highly regarded that when these natives migrated from one island to the next to colonize and expand, a considerable amount of cargo space on their tiny canoes was reserved for the transportation of the noni fruit. In fact, it was called the queen of all canoe-bound plants, an absolute essential when starting a new village.
Noni fruit, scientifically called Morinda citrifolia L, is a pungent fruit that is light green in color. Its odd shape and unique aroma have led many to call it the cheese fruit, which offers one explanation as to why it took the Western world so long to embrace this exotic health and nutrition source.
In the 20th century, the rest of the world began to learn about noni. During World War II, the U.S. military studied the uses and benefits of noni and included noni as a survival food in Technical Manual 10420 by order of Secretary of War G.C. Marshall. Many scientists also began studying this curious plant. Finally, after years of research had convinced them of the very real and evident health benefits of noni from French Polynesia, food scientists John Wadsworth and Stephen Story decided to help others by bringing this odd fruit out of the islands and into the hands of anyone who would want to enjoy its benefits. By 1996, they had developed a process of harvesting, processing, and flavoring the Morinda citrifolia juice and introduced Tahitian Noni juice to the world.
So just what kind of benefits does this unusual fruit from a Pacific paradise have to offer? Well, as we're about to discover, noni from French Polynesia is one of nature's most impressive health and healing resources.
The fruit of the noni plant has been the subject of intense scientific scrutiny. What researchers have found could yield significant health benefits for millions of people.
plant known as Morinda citrifolia L, or noni, has been the subject of intense research. This research has led to several key discoveries about the plant and its benefits. One discovery is the fact that noni contains an unusually high number of beneficial compounds, or nutraceuticals. There are over 150 known nutraceuticals found in noni. Some of these compounds, like procerinine, procironiase, and cyronine, have been of particular interest to scientists. Tahitian noni juice is also one of the best sources of antioxidants on the market today. It is theorized by Dr. Neil Solomon, former Secretary of Health and Mental Hygiene for the state of Maryland, that one of noni's nutraceuticals, procerinine, travels to specific cells and settles in two of the cell's organelles, the Golgi apparatus and the reticuloendothelium.
Now, the reason procerinine also is so important is we don't have much procerinine, if any, in our body. We have some, but it's utilized constantly. So we have to get procerinine from an external source, the foods we eat.
It was discovered that when this packaged procerinine combines with the enzyme procironiase, a new compound is formed called cyronine. Cyronine, discovered and patented by Dr. Ralph Heinecke, is believed by many scientists to aid the cell in repairing and regenerating itself.
Cyronine works at a very basic level in the cell. So it can affect blood pressure, it can affect mental activity, it can affect digestion, and these are just normal processes. It gives you more energy. And if you have any problems, quite frequently, some of these problems might be caused by a deficiency of this material.
Well, cyronine, I believe, and that's the noni phenomenon, helps make sick cells better and helps cells from becoming sick. That's it in a nutshell.
By positively affecting our health at the cellular level, noni provides benefits to our overall health. Studies show that noni enhances our immune system, strengthening our body's natural ability to resist infections. Noni also has an impact on our metabolism. Research also shows that noni gives the body increased energy and vitality. People have noticed increased mental clarity and attention spans, and greater physical performance levels. Noni has demonstrated that it can improve our circulatory system as well by encouraging cells and tissues to function more efficiently. Noni even provides benefits to our skin and hair. Noni can also help our digestive system become more efficient by allowing it to absorb more of the nutrients in the healthy foods we eat. Finally, the antioxidants found in noni give the body more ammunition in fighting the free radicals that often lead to illness.
To both researchers and consumers, noni has shown a significant positive effect on the body's ability to heal and function properly. Now the question becomes, how do you turn a fruit that smells like cheese into an effective, all-natural nutritional supplement that people will enjoy?
When today's health returns, how can you benefit from the healing properties of noni without heading directly to the source? Although French Polynesia is not a convenient stop on the daily commute, noni is now available to consumers throughout the world. We'll see how in just a moment.